Hello everyone, third time's a charm. This is the third time I've restarted this video due to some issues with OBS, but we are going to try a flight down to JFK from Boston in the Embraer E190 as JetBlue, and we're going to be testing it with pf3 to see how well that works and demo it for the first time on the channel. It's a very short flight, about 40 minutes, so yeah, it should be a pretty much up and down flight. Right, flight planning is all done here. We are on Team Talk, as you can probably hear, so that's just in the background with Marshall and Gus on my personal server. And we're now just going to open our briefing here and see what SimBrief's given us. Some details. We'll get GSX to fuel us whilst we set up our route and then grab clearance. Well, we'll grab clearance first, but you know, I doubt the route's going to change because it's following our PLN that we give it. So we're going up to flight level 340, and that's going to be interesting. I bet we're not going to be up there for long. Minimum takeoff fuel is about 9,000, so we'll go with that. Just have a quick look at our routing while we're here. So we're going off 09 on the SOX 5 departure. We're coming in on the old Parch 3 to 4 left. Done that Parch 3 arrival quite a few times now. Okay, so we can see on Project Flight it's 162 nautical miles, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to get up to flight level 340 or if we are going to get up there, but we will try. Right, here is our Embraer. Obviously no sound on the outside. In the cockpit we're using the SkySong sound pack, and we are in the virtualcol E190 series. So let's just go and check firstly that our aircraft is set up in tramp, because I think it's the first time I've flown this particular model, the E190. Yeah, to do that.
Hopefully tramp doesn't flip this one over. Wasn't it a virtual call that flipped over?
Maybe. We don't want him to do that. So we're going to be going up to, yeah, that's all good. Let's bring that Mach speed back somewhat. No need to go so fast down there. It's a nice short flight. We've done our altimeter, I think, so let's just turn our pitot heat on and yaw damper, a few little things, and let's make sure our parking brake is set. Now let's request our refueling here and get the fuel truck on its way. Yeah, we'll select our operator. It really doesn't make a difference. And our fuel truck is on its way. It's going to take a little while though. So whilst that's doing that, yeah, we're all good, I think. Project Fly is all started. So let's go into tramp and start programming our route in. We will get pf3 going, I just don't want to have to do it before I have to hit some numbers with GSX. No, I clicked on the wrong thing there, we already did that. Yeah, we want to go open. And there, Boston to JFK. And here is our departure airport. Let's find our SID, the SOX 5, and let's take a look what we got here. Scroll, scroll. No, that was too much. Where are you? Socks 5? There you are. And we want the one off 09. Just associate this. I have a feeling we're going to be associating it, but yeah, we'll see. It really doesn't matter whether you associate or not, to be honest, with pf3, because they're not going to give you a direct. You can hear our field truck still on its way. I don't know why tram lost focus there. Yeah, that's just trying to take a screenshot, which of course we don't need. Right, let's go and take a look at what this departure is. 92 to 5 something feet, so we maintain runway heading. 4,000 there. Few directs and socks. So we'll associate, just because we got that 4,000 restriction, which may just help us out a little bit. And of course we want to fly runway heading until appropriate. As I say, it's very irrelevant whether you associate it or not. So pf3 may override that altitude anyway and tell us to climb to a different one, we'll see. And actually, as you can see here, now this is a good example. This is why sometimes you have to associate anyway, because you'll see all those waypoints SimBrief missed. The only waypoint we have is the SOX waypoint. So if we were flying that on VATSIM, you know, they would wonder why on earth we were going direct to SOX and missing out those few waypoints. Now here is our fuel truck, so let's just deal with that. We're not going to bother with passengers, it just takes too long, and I don't want this video to get too long today. Hit 0008 and do our custom fuel. Right, how much can these tanks hold? 14,000 in each, so we want about 9,000, so we're going to go about, let's just put 5,000 in each. It's a little bit more than we need, but no, we need to put it in there, don't we? Left, so 35.3 pretty much in each one on the percentage, and we will have more fuel than we need, which is good. Right. Okay. Several things happened at once there. It was very loud. Right. Cockpit.
Thankfully, I hit mute before it.
You didn't. Oh, I mean, you kind of did. Right. Anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, he's fueling us. So let's. What should we do? Let's go get pf3 going, shall we? It's. We can. Program our arrival in a minute. So we need to do our call sign. We are, what are we? So 60. So we're just going to be JetBlue 317. So options here. We gotta go. We'll go here, find JetBlue, JetBlue Airways, and we are going to be, what was it, 3, oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know what happened there, that wasn't correct. Didn't like that at all. Let's rerun it. Right, I think I clicked something wrong there. I don't like this combo box where you choose your call sign, really. It doesn't always click into it correctly. Right, here, let's try again. Come on, there we go. Where's it gone? Oh, here it is. Let's put this in first. So we're going to be, I think it's 318. And that's what I said. Doesn't really matter. And yeah, JetBlue Airways. Alright. Alright. Nice. Close that. Select a flight plan. And we're going to be that one. We can set that to airport large. Yeah, I'm still having an interesting bug with pf3 where my combo box is here to select my aircraft's parameters, like climb and descent are blank, and I can't yeah, I can't use them, so it's still gonna work. I don't know why though. I need to look at that. I thought that was fixed when I put a little file in that the developer gave me, but maybe not. Right. Anyway, that's fine. Hit load. It's just going to go with the default parameters, so yeah. And yeah, we want to connect to flight sim, and then we're going to go and here and choose whether we want push and start to be requested, and we don't, obviously, because we're in the US. We will do that without them. Use push and start, use start, no push and start. Right. Gonna initialize. That's TFM reading that out. That's to tell us it's been initialized. It's going to throw us to the kneeboard view. I don't know where our cockpit sound went. Anyway, let's actually... yeah, where did our cockpit sound go? Okay, maybe it'll come back when we start engines. Anyway, 0 will tell us our... yeah. 121.65 I think is clearance. Right. That's interesting. Trying to see here why for some reason we no longer have any... oh, there we go. Cockpit sounds back. Oh look, there's some AI. We're using Traffic Global. Right, let's hit 0.
Clearance JetBlue 318 at gate Bravo 31 IFR 2 Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo with information Quebec.
JetBlue 318 Little Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo runway heading departure maintain 14,000 expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure squawk 4346 departure 123.6.
TFM's reading what
Runway
it says as
heading
well.
maintain 14,000 flight level 340 in 10 squawk 4346 departure frequency 123.6 JetBlue 318.
JetBlue 318 reback correct ground on 121.75 when ready to taxi.
Alright, he sends us over the ground when we're ready to go.
121.75 JetBlue 318.
Now, I don't know if this is going to go and request taxi now. If it does, it's fine.
Ground control JetBlue 318 at gate Bravo 31 ready to taxi.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get our taxi clearance.
JetBlue 318 stand by.
Okay, stand by on that.
JetBlue 318 taxi to runway and hold runway 9 using taxiway Alpha Kilo Echo Bravo Victor.
Alright.
Roger. Alpha Kilo Echo Bravo Victor runway 9 JetBlue 318.
Right, so they've given us our taxi instructions. We're not obviously going to be quite ready for that yet. Let's go and do our arrival routing here because it's a very short flight. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I didn't get ADIS because it didn't tell me the frequency. I probably could have checked with OCR, but it doesn't matter. We can see the winds are 8014. That's really all we need. Our altimeter's already been set. Now, we're probably going to be pretty much straight on to the arrival. Let's go take a look at this arrival procedure and see what we can expect.
Delta 2767, clear the active runway.
Oh, there's a Delta who's just
Delta
landed.
2767, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 2767.
Right, Parch 3. 4 left. I don't know if we have a transition. I will have to check that. Actually, let's go and check it. 63 aircraft around. Yeah, it's relatively busy here at Boston. Not too busy. Let's have a look. Now, I think it might actually already be directs. Say, I think, is our transition. Yeah, let's just go and have a look. I think it might already be directs. Usually they'd give you a cross waypoint at here kind of approach. Right, here it is. Let's take a look. Cross parch, direct, Right, yeah, it's all fine, okay. No point associating that, there's no restrictions whatsoever. So what we will do, is go and associate our approach, which is going to be expected ILS 4 left. If we get the ILS, I will attempt to auto-land the plane, because I've never auto-landed the Embraer, and I wonder if it's going to land a little bit better. But, Hill 04 left. Don't know if we have a transition, but pf3, knowing pf3 is going to vector us, so should be good. Oh, there are no transitions anyway. Alright. Throw it back over to plan view. Throw us back in. Here we go. Throw us back up here for when we need to be on departure. We are flying runway heading, so we have set heading instead of set and hold heading. I see that AI. Right. I think we're good to get going here, so let's use GSX. Hit 5. Here comes our pushback guy. And he's going to get us going. One thing we do need to do is make sure we're not an M2. I think we are from previous flight that I did, so let's just take that out of M2. Don't want to do a Jesse.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Yep. Only certain people will understand that meme. Certain special people. Right, let's throw it over to M1.
Locking gear.
Right, he's locking our gear. There's that Delta, stop taxiing. Right, let's see. Is it board up to request what direction we want to push? No, not yet. Still 08014 on the winds. Okay. He's taking his sweet time with locking our gear.
Departure check completed.
Just hit 1, so we're going to be doing the pushback to the left.
Release parking
Release the
brakes.
parking
Commencing
brakes.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
He's going, start at will. Let's get this thing started up. Push him back, and yeah, we have you. Right, should all be started up. He's still pushing us back. We have clearance to taxi, of course. So before long, we're going to try the GSX warping feature to get us to 090. Usually is a little bit more accurate for all ATC software, and hope that it sends us over the tower. It is possible to cheat it. Turn team talk a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just on route at minute 7. This is where we start 3 times. So.
It's a long pushback.
Set parking brakes.
Wow.
Parking brake on. He can
Which way did you
bugger off.
push?
Left.
Ah, yeah, that's fine. Left always seems to be longer in the US for some reason.
Yeah, it might be a little remote gate we're at, I'm not sure.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed.
Right, he's going. See ya. And then we'll get moving. Let's set a few things. Let's do our flaps. Flaps 5.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flaps 10 should easily be enough. TFM didn't read that. Did they go back? What are we at? Oh, flaps 5. Put them back. 10. Beautiful. We'll do the rest when we get to the runway because, well, we just will. Parking brake is reset. He's going to leave us. Let's activate GSX menu. Just trying to get it to show me the list of runways. For some reason it isn't. Maybe because the truck is still quite close. That's interesting. Well, we won't worry about it. We'll just use tramp. Let's turn TT down a tad. Yeah, it's not gonna bring it up, I don't think. Yeah, OCR doesn't show it. Right, we will do it via tramp then. That's fine. May as well bring our flaps back in for now because tramp's gonna move them. It may be because we're using pf3 that it's done that. Sometimes these applications get in the way. Just as soon as we can get back through tramp's cluttered interface, we can get back to it. There it is. Up to the top. And we will skip to here to runway 09. See if pf3 picks us up. If not, well, there's a few little tricks.
JetBlue 318. Contact tower on
There we go.
128.8.
Over the tower.
128.8 JetBlue 318.
How did you get it to do it?
I just did it. I mean, like 90% of
Tower
the time it will.
JetBlue 318 runway 9 ready for departure.
If it doesn't, you have to kind of find the frequency.
JetBlue 318, wind 080 at 14, runway 9, cleared for immediate takeoff. Fly runway heading.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for
that,
immediate takeoff. Fly runway heading JetBlue 318.
Right, we better get out of here.
It's in M1, isn't it?
Yeah. Why is talking flight monitor? Oh, it is. Right, runway heading can go on. That can go on. Auto throttle. That. Throw all of that on. And we should be good to go. Right, let's hold the brakes. 50%. Toga. Release the brakes. Oh yeah, this thing's very slow to spool. Forgot about that. There she goes. Nice. Positive rate. Gear. Keep an eye on our speed. Looking nice.
JetBlue 318, contact departure 123.6.
Over the departure.
123.6 JetBlue 318. Good day.
Go flaps 5.
Departure JetBlue 318 out of 1,500 for 14,000.
Roger, JetBlue 318, radar contact altimeter is 1003.
Oh, he's got a good controller voice.
JetBlue 318.
Coming through 2,000. Go flaps up. Let's get into tramp window. No, we're not doing a screenshot.
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 165.
165.
Right to 165 JetBlue 318.
JetBlue 318, no speed restriction.
No speed restriction. JetBlue 318.
What heading did I say?
Echo Alpha Sierra 723, turn right heading 255.
Yeah, it's alright.
Turn right heading 255, Echo Alpha Sierra 723.
The only thing that pf3 doesn't do so well, in my opinion, is the phraseology. So often it will give you 2 or 3 transmissions in quick succession when it could easily combine them into one, just to save time. So it'll keep saying, like it said there, blah 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 heading, blah 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 speed restriction, and it's over the top when you're trying to do stuff with MVD. I wish it would just sort of say it all in one go, like you know, like they would on BatSim. But it's not bad. Right, we're making the right turn, and let's have a little look here. So altitude was 14,000. I'm gonna leave tramp in control of that now. I can always set it as we approach it. And they said no speed, but we're already at 250, so that's good. Oh, we need to make sure
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 175.
heading lock is on, and he wants us to continue that right
Right
turn.
to 175 JetBlue 318.
175. Let's make sure we're making that turn. Yep, we are. thing.
JetBlue 318, contact Boston Center on 133.95.
133.95, JetBlue 318, good day.
Right, there we go over the centre. Soon they're going to tell us to resume on nav, I would assume.
Boston Center, JetBlue 318, with you, out of 9,000, 4,000.
JetBlue 318, roger, altimeter is 1003.
Recycle our altimeter then. I think we're already on the right setting. No, I mean this guy, he just gave me the altimeter again. Right, we're continuing on that right turn. Let's put our altitude in here, because we're only cleared to 14,000, we don't want to overshoot it. And yeah, we're looking good.
JetBlue 318, resume on navigation.
Right, resume on nav.
Roger, resume on navigation, JetBlue 318.
So we will recheck our heading box. We will make sure heading lock is on. There we go. Let's keep an eye on that heading. Just make sure it is following it.
JetBlue 318, climb to 17,000.
17,000 on the altitude.
Out of 13,000, 417,000, JetBlue 318.
Right, we're over to 17k.
Your headset very faintly, but that's only because I've got you on 90.
Still coming up at 2,500, and yeah, this thing's climbing like a little rocket, so we're in no trouble on that. Maintain at 270 through the climb. We're making a right turn. Yes, we are making the right turn, so good. Tramp has now got control of our heading.
Boston Center, Echo Alpha Sierra 723 is with you at flight level 230.
There's another aircraft.
Echo Alpha Sierra 723, roger.
Now you'll see what pf3 does, and I kind of like this. You'll notice if
JetBlue 318, climb to flight level 240.
So the climb.
Out of 16,004, flight level 240, JetBlue 318.
Altitude set 24, and we'll shallow our climb rate to like 2,200. Don't want to be too much on it. Yeah, so yeah, Pro ADC and RC4, if they don't have the airline recorded, if it's like an airline that is quite rare or is new, they will just say the numbers. This will at least take the first 3 letters of the airline's ICAO and it will use those instead. So it's not a perfect solution, but it does mean that you can often have some idea of what the airline might be, or it just sounds better. Right, through 18k, let's see, is this aircraft automatically going to do standard pressure? It's not, I'll do it then. Curious to see on Tramp's vertical profile here, whether it thinks we can actually get up to 34,000. I'd like to see, but Tramp's making it very difficult as usual with this interface. Here it is. I think it is showing we can. Gus's internet just died again. Yeah, I think it is showing we can. Yeah, so we're literally going to be at cruise for 8 nautical miles.
Oh wow, that's just stupid. Yeah, it's stupid that you're going to be at cruise for 8.
Ah, it's alright. I'm not really surprised, to be honest with you. Get a flyby rock in here. Right, nice.
Jetblue 318, climb and maintain flight level 260.
260 now, so they are step climbing us quite a bit. I think there
Out
must be a
of
lot of traffic.
flight level 2254, flight level 260, JetBlue 318.
Not that I've really heard it. Okay, so we're going to be 260.
It was giving me a lot of step climbs earlier. It gave me 4, 6, 11, 14,
Yeah.
220, and then finally come to rest at 2.
I mean, I like that though. It is more realistic that way. Especially if there's more traffic.
Yeah.
Jetblue 318, climb to flight level 330.
Okay, 330 now, so that's 1 below our
Out of
cruise.
flight level 2504, flight level 330, JetBlue 318.
Let's give tram back control of the altitude now.
It'll be worth watching to see how it handles Oceanic. We'll see if I can do that on this flight, but
Yes, it does. This software can do Oceanic. So we'll set our auto brakes now. Auto brake position 2 should be sufficient. Since we've got a nice long runway.
sorry if I'm breaking, by the way. I've got nothing else I can do. Really. This thing's really annoying.
Boston Center, Echo Alpha Sierra 1514 is with you at 8,000.
Echo Alpha Sierra 1514, roger, altimeter is 1002.
1002, Echo Alpha Sierra 1514.
Right, climbing through to 8,000 here. I'm coming up on Say, which is our transition point for the Star, Part 3. Always good to properly check through your routing before you fly. Really make sure you're well aware of your points and where they are in relation to your flight plan, especially on BATSIM. Not so much on pf3, it's not as important, but it's good practice anyway. Of course, yeah, we're going to try the auto land, which is the advantage of having tramp and being able to fly the full ILS approach and actually pick up the glide slope and everything.
Yep, and pf3 should line you up for that, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's usually pretty good at lining us up with the vectoring, as long as we are descended enough for the intercept altitude, which we'll see if pf3 descends us at what's our altitude, by the way? Okay, it's coming up on 30k because we were told to stop at 3.3. Yeah, we'll see if pf3 descends us in time. It should do, but if we have any concern, we can request a a lower altitude and initiate our descent. Still haven't given us further climb, so let's 33k. So this will be the first time I've landed this particular model. We will take the autopilot out if it looks like we're coming in too fast on the auto land.
Yep.
But we'll see.
The virtual calls very sensitive.
Yes, yeah, they usually like to bounce. I wouldn't be surprised if we bounced a little bit. But we're going to do our best to keep that nose down. Here we go, leveling off at 33,000. Whether they're going to give us a further climb.
I doubt it.
They should do. Let's demo the feature then and request it.
Boston Center, JetBlue 318, requesting flight level 340.
Just request it now. See if
Roger, JetBlue 318, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Oh, they did. Okay. They probably
Out
could have
of
given it to us,
flight
but
level 330, for flight level 340, JetBlue 318.
Right, let's get up to our final cruise. They like to do that for some reason. Sometimes they'll give you one below, and then just sit there.
Yeah.
So, or not. You know, they'll just leave you there for a few minutes. Just get up now. Right, here we go, leveling off at 34k. Final altitude.
Okay.
Jetblue 318, descend to flight level 290.
Ah.
Out of flight level 3404, flight level 290, JetBlue
pf3 actually
318.
descending as earlier this time. So we now have to begin our descent. And it's put a vertical speed in there for us. Minus 1800. It's alright. That was the shortest cruise ever. I'm not even sure we got there, to be honest with you. By about 100 feet.
That was just fucking...
I'm well surprised. I wonder what the real world flight went to. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off. I'll let you guys later. No, we'll talk about it.
Alright, I might have seen a little bit then, we'll see. See you later.
Alright.
Hey, here we go, leveling out. I'll give Tramp back control of the altitude in a minute just to make sure we're on profile. But let's level out here first. Oh, Tramp wants to reclimb. Interesting. Okay, so we must be on profile. That is good. But of course we're not going to reclimb, we're going to follow what pf3 says. Stay at 29,000.
Yep.
Jetline 318, descend to flight level 230.
Out of flight level 290 for flight level 230, JetBlue 318.
Right, now they want us down at 230. So down we go.
Jetline 318, descend to flight level 180.
Out of flight level 245 for flight level 180, JetBlue 318.
Right, so they want us down to 18,000. Increase this descent rate just a tad, because we're clearly a little bit off. Well, we're not off profile, but if they are keeping our descent rate, certainly they're not stopping us. So we'll make sure we're down in time.
I just hope it's got nothing fancy.
Boston Center, Korean 309, level at 17,000.
Korean 309, utter altimeter.
Korean 309. Well, there's an airline
Roger,
I didn't think I'd hear around
1002, Korean 309.
clearly that's a
Yeah.
long haul plane.
Probably.
Korean 309, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Korean 309.
It seems to stop teaming with me now, thankfully.
Ah, that's good.
Jetline 318, descend and maintain 14,000, altimeter is 1002.
Out of flight level 18541 4000 on 1002 JetBlue 318.
Korean 309, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Down to flight level 210, Korean 309.
That's interesting. I wonder if that was a traffic maneuver there, because that Korean climbed and then descended. Anyway, we're going down to 14,000 now.
Probably a traffic thing. You're wondering what I'm laughing at? I'm laughing at Justin getting extremely drunk and then trying.
Jetline 318, descend to 12,000.
Out of 15,500 for 12,000 JetBlue 318.
It sounds terrible.
And a 12,000.
Definitely
I wonder what tramp. Ah, okay. So Tramp thinks we are okay. It just thinks we're a little bit off profile or a little bit low. But that's alright.
Jetline 318, contact approach on 123.5.
123.5 JetBlue 318.
Alright, keep that descent rate going. Get over to approach.
Approach JetBlue 318 is with you. Out of 15,000 for 12,000.
Roger, JetBlue 318, altimeter is 1002. JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 260.
260 JetBlue 318.
Interesting. They want our speed back. We can do that.
JetBlue 318, maintain heading 230. Expect vectors for the ILS, runway 4 right, approach.
Oh, of course they changed their approach.
Roger. JetBlue 318.
We can do that. 260.
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 250.
Yeah, we'll do that for you in a minute.
Right 2250. JetBlue 318.
Yeah, we'll reassociate the 04 right.
Transition ILS.
No, there is no transition. Heading needs to be 250. Negative plane. What are you doing? 250, please.
JetBlue 318, continue your turn 2, heading 250.
Yeah, I'm trying, buddy.
JetBlue 318.
There we go, we're making the turn now.
I'm gonna go and get changed, so I'll be back in.
Yep, absolutely, see you when you get back. Yeah, pf3 will often change the runway a little bit, so yeah, I'm not surprised by that. But
localizer is alive. Nav1 has localizer.
okay, there's the localizer. It's gonna give tramp back control here with the altitude, just because I don't want to miss the descent. Yeah, we are now descending, so
Approach JetBlue 318. Request 4000.
let's at least request a lower altitude.
Roger, JetBlue 318, descend to 4000.
Out of 1,500 for 4,000. JetBlue 318.
Because I don't want to miss it. They probably would have descended us. Well, I mean, they would have. But of course, it would have been, you know, we're already going to be descending with tramp at minus 1600, so I would have had to probably increase that descent even more. And, you know, I'd rather just get down nicely here. Yeah, actually, tramp's going down at minus 700 now, so we're looking good to me. See what's our distance from the airport here? Oh, we got to put it back on plan. 36 nautical miles out from the airport. Okay.
Glide slope is alive.
Okay, there's our glide slope, but we are not ready to intercept it at all. So, we're going to...
318, reduce speed to 250.
250. JetBlue 318.
I forgot that I had control of the airspeed.
318, turn left heading 235.
Left 2235, JetBlue 318.
Go to 235. I could turn the mode 3 on, but I don't want to at the moment. I prefer to actually have control of the aircraft myself. And not just that, it's nice to have it control it, but it's good practice for that sim. When, of course...
JetBlue 318, descend to 3000.
Alright, descend to 3000.
Out of 9004, 3000, JetBlue 318.
We shall do. Tramp is already doing that. Well, it's actually descending to...
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 255.
Roger, right 2255, JetBlue 318.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. 255. We can do that as well.
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 240.
Yeah, let's start bringing our speed
240, JetBlue 318.
Alright, what's happening?
We're flying, unsurprisingly. We're just trying to deal with this. Let's bring it back to 235 actually. Let's get it back nice and early. Don't want to take any chances. Tramp has control of the altitude, which is good. It's going to be nicely on profile. Let's make sure we arm our spoilers ready for touchdown. Do that now before things start getting even more hectic. Try and stop this thing from bouncing. Yes. Yeah, apparently our glide slope is alive, but we're going to wait till he clears us. I'm going to trust in pf3, and when he clears us, we'll flick it over to M2. Should be good.
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 275.
Right 2275, JetBlue 318.
Alright. 275 on the heading. Roger. And yeah, we are making that right now. I want to kind of go and check how far we are out from the airport, but I hate that I have to go all the way up to the top. Hey, shush. I can't hear that, hang on. Oh, okay, yeah, 24. It's alright, I needed to see how far we are out for our speed. Right, we're fine. They're vectoring us nicely, slowly in.
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 220.
Yeah, I think you will.
220, JetBlue 318.
Right, he wants our speed down a little bit more here. He likes to get us slowed down early, doesn't he?
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 335.
Okay, now he wants us 335.
Right 2335, JetBlue 318.
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 150.
No, absolutely not. I don't know
150, JetBlue 318.
150 there. I think it's because my combo boxes are broken, so I can't set my approach speed properly, so it thinks it's a much slower approach speed than it would be, so it's probably going to be a little bit out of whack. But yeah, we're absolutely not reducing to that speed. That's alright though. Let's get some flaps. Yeah, now usually it's nice on the speed, but yeah, clearly today it's
JetBlue 318, turn right heading 355.
a little bit weird. Okay, 355.
Right 2355, JetBlue 318.
following his instructions. I'm hoping that he's not going to vector us all the way around because of this speed, but we'll see. I need to get the combo boxes thing figured out. Let's just bring it back to 205 on the speed, get a bit more flap out. We can get it slowed down somewhat. I'm not going to go back to what he wants though. Absolutely not. So we're coming back on the ILS somewhat, which is a good sign. Probably means that we're not going to be too long until
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 150.
Yeah, there he goes again. Absolutely not. He wants us back at
150. JetBlue 318.
Well, we will be back at 150, but not yet. Not yet, buddy.
JetBlue 318, cleared for the ILS. Runway 4 right. Approach, contact tower on 119.1 when established.
Right, cleared for the ILS.
Out of 4,500 until established on the ILS. Runway 4 right. Tower on 119.1 when established. JetBlue 318.
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 130.
Shut up. Right, M2,
Speed
approach
130, JetBlue 318.
Not sure if we got the approach mode go on. No. Speed we will bring back to 170 at this time. I'm not entirely sure what our position towards the airport is. I will go and check that. But we're just going to help ourselves out. Get configured nice and early. As you can see here, we're coming in on the glide slope nicely, I think. So looks to me as though we do have the glide slope. Okay, we're 10.6 nautical miles out, so we can figure it a tiny bit early, but as I say, I would much rather be configured early. We are level here, so I'm assuming that this has got us. Let's bring our speed back to 145. Dial it back even further here.
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 130.
Yeah.
Speed 130, JetBlue 318.
A bit worried that we're not doing much on the ILS. Yeah, we're very high on the ILS. Anyone care to tell me why that is? I'll bet you. Miss. Okay. Maybe we're okay. We are up, so maybe it's gonna stay here. We will see. I wouldn't be surprised if our autopilot cuts out. We're up 30, let's go to 135, which is going to be our final here. Flaps fully extended, all that's left is gear. Ah, there goes our altitude, so maybe we're going to be alright actually. Not entirely sure here whether we have the glide slope. But we will see. Okay, we're up 6% GSI, so we are virtually level with it. So I would think in a minute we should start descending, if that is correct, to meet it. Which we're not. Which is very interesting here. Yeah, this is not looking good. Maybe we're alright, I'm not sure. Tramp hasn't descended as yet. Still thinks we should be at 0. See how far we are from the airport. Oh, we're 18 away. What's going on here at all? I have no idea. Are we even heading? No, we're heading away from the airport. Ah. Now we are... Oh, okay, we're now making a little descending turn back in. Okay. I think for some reason the plane wasn't following Tramp's heading, so we were flying away. Alright. We're leveled off at 3,000.
JetBlue 318, reduce speed to 130.
Shut up.
Speed down to 130. JetBlue 318.
Yeah, we are making a turn now. Back towards, well, we're coming in now. Another 18 nautical miles to go here. Yeah, it was the heading lock, I think. I need to turn that to set and hold heading. pf3 likes to tell you to maintain runway heading, but yeah, it's not very helpful. I mean, we can do it, but I need to set it back to set and hold for the approach, because often you put a heading in and it doesn't actually turn. You have to go and do Control H again. Okay, we're up a lot on the GSI. It looks okay from here at the moment. JFK 15 away. We're at 3,000 feet. So we basically did a nice little circle. Okay, there goes our altitude down. Okay, that's alright. Tramp doesn't have us descending yet. 14. Yeah, we're still level. virtually. Yeah, okay, we're still level, but pretty much it's jumping up down a bit. What are the winds? About 0.33 at 1.3. So, yeah, we're in trusting tramp here. It should descend 12 away, so we still have time. I don't think we're going to descend for a few nautical miles. I don't think we've got the glide slope, but because yeah, it doesn't seem to be following it. Here we go. We are making our descent, so we'll drop our gear. Help
finally
speed.
Getting its act together.
Yeah, it's beginning a descent. Whether we're on the glide slope, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we are, because I had to give tramp back control. Okay. 1,4,000. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna level at sorry, not 1,4,000. 1,400.
2,500.
Right, 2,500. Let's turn TFM off. Oh, we're coming back on the glide slope. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna level here. We are. Oh, maybe we are going to get the glide slope, actually. There's our heading.
Tower JetBlue 318 at 7 miles to the southwest at 2,000 landing.
JetBlue 318, continue approach your number 1 or landing.
Roger. Continue approach number 1 for landing JetBlue 318.
Right. Needs to come back a bit on that glide slope. We are not established on the glide slope, I don't think, yet. We have the loc. Okay, here we go. Here we go on the initial descent. I'm going to check in TFM. See. 270. Ah, there we go. Look, right there. Altitude lock off. So we do have the glide slope from what I can see.
JetBlue 318, winds 040 at 12, altimeter is 1003, clear to land, runway 4 right.
That's a good point, we'll make sure our altimeter is
Cleared to land, runway 4 right, JetBlue 318.
1,000 feet. Let's get ourselves to the fly plan button here. Oh, come on, tramp, I hate you so much with your interface. Right, there's flight plan. There we go, that's what we want. And yes, we are coming in a little steeply. Well, not too bad. A little steeply than the usual. Right. Let's watch this here. Oh, here we go. Glide slope. It's just had a bit of a realization because it's just corrected itself. Flight plan can come out. Looking alright. Alright.
100.
It's going to do that, is it? Auto throttle out. That can go down. Touchdown. Push the nose down. We didn't bounce at least. Reverse.
Yes.
Yeah, there is. It just changed heading at the last second a little bit. We just corrected.
JetBlue 318, exit left, next available taxiway. Contact ground on 121.65 when clear of the active.
My heart was in my mouth there. I was holding my breath.
Roger. Vacate runway left. Ground control on 121.65. JetBlue 318. Good day.
10 knots indicated. Yeah, it's just the wind. Flaps can come up. He's told us to vacate. Contact ground. You can contact ground if you go to a gate, but we're just going to close it. Not really bothered. We're going to choose a gate of our own. Well, that was a fun little approach right there.
Yeah, my heart was in my mouth. I was holding my breath from like 1400 down. I mean, no stranger to doing that because I'm used to doing the Chester Bennington long scream, but
go to gate 76.
Jesus Christ, that was tense.
It was fun. At least it didn't bounce for once. The embraers love to bounce. Yeah, spoilers deployed. Go away. We don't need them. Let's bring them up. Right, all is good. Engine 1. Engine 2. Nice. Yeah, I think I'd have to watch the video back, but we were at 3,000, so I think it's it was a bit of a heading lock issue there.
Are you definitely still going to upload that, even though it screwed it up?
Oh yeah, I think so. It was a very nice landing in the end. It was a nice approach. We we did a little tour of the city, circled back 20 miles and then came back again. But I know where that was.
Yeah, y'all got more than you bargained for. Y'all got a sightseeing flight as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful VFR conditions.
I would say you can pay me extra, but I'm not that kind of streamer, unlike some people. So yeah, I'm not gonna ask for that. I'm joking, right? Let's
yeah.
Let's go to.
And then you got the freak time where you'll get someone donate, and then you know it won't do that, and they'll be disappointed.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised if our yeah, okay, negative 504. Not really surprised. These embraers are very tough to land. I'm just glad we didn't bounce. That's pretty much the first time I've got an embraer not to bounce, to be honest with you. So I'll take that. I'll take that. On a normal jet like a 737 or an Airbus, I would be pretty annoyed, but because it's the Embraer, fine. 1 hour 28 minutes, a little bit longer than expected, of course, with the diversion. We use 4,400 kilograms of fuel, 162 nautical miles, burnt 2,000. Oh, so we had 4,000, we burnt 2,000. We've seen that. Passengers apparently were 114. Let's take a look at our landing stats. Minus 504, 1.5 G-force, minus 6 degrees pitch. Yeah, that would be why. Maybe we need to flare more. I mean, it was an auto land, so that is interesting. Maybe we will. Oh, our autopilot was still in. Yeah, maybe we will not auto land next time and try and flare more, because the auto land, you know, doesn't auto flare very well. 0 degrees roll as expected, 123 knots, so the speed was good. So yeah, I'll take that. That was fine. For the first time.
Yeah, that was a good flight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, talking flight monitor. Go.
pf3 worked.
It did work, yes.
For the most
pf3
part.
worked. I just need to figure out why I can't access my combo boxes, because it wanted me to slow down to an approach speed very, very early of like 130 knots. Well, first 150, then 130, and yeah, we needed to adjust that. But I'll see if I can fix that little bug there. It's a one-off thing. I'm not sure why it's happened to me, because it doesn't happen to other people with pf3. So the dev is looking at it. Let's go here. Right. I will see you all in the next video. That was a nice little flight and demo of pf3. I hope you got an understanding of it. It's nice to have an offline ATC add-on just for occasional use when we don't want to use VATSIM. See you in the next video and have a good rest of your day.